welcome back to a very new video. It's Blackpink week. Oh my, Born Pink, finally their new album is gonna come out very soon. It's Tuesday today. I didn't start vlogging yesterday because I was very busy with a lot of things and also some personal stuff. Small updates. I haven't heard back from the company I interviewed with, and I was invited back to a second round. I believe I already mentioned that in the last vlog, but yeah, I had my second round and it went really well, and I'm actually quite impressed with myself, how I did, and I wouldn't change any of my answers. But I haven't heard back from them yet. So it really makes me happy, to be honest, that I have something fun to look forward to with Blackpink, their music. And of course I will react to the music video, Shutdown, and the album itself. I am curious how I'm gonna do it because one of my best friends is coming over this Friday. Yeah, it makes me really excited to see her finally, because I haven't seen her in 2.5 years due to a certain illness that was going around in the world, and I'm finally gonna see her, and it makes me so happy. But I'm also so tired, so I feel like I can't be as happy that I actually truly am, just because I am tired and a bit stressed and a bit all over the place. So this week is also gonna be about me recollecting myself. And I'm not gonna lie, with everything that's going on and knowing that Blackpink is having a comeback, and I mean, Stray Kids also recently announced that they are gonna come back, and that will be only 3 weeks from now while filming this video. And Le Sserafim is also gonna have a comeback, and I'm scared right now that I'm not gonna fully enjoy the comebacks because I am in a very different place now mentally. So what I'm doing currently to prevent me from burning out is that in the evenings, instead of having a lot of input by watching K-dramas or other films or movies, is that I've lessened that and only watch short YouTube videos only if I want to, but instead more of expressing myself by writing and reading. So the input is a bit less than what I normally would have. It's the next day, and honestly I am feeling so much better. I got a lot of work done this morning. So this evening I want to read The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea from XEO. I've heard so many great things about this book, and I don't know why, but I'm really into reading an historian book, so this sounds perfect. It's Friday! Oh my, I listened to the whole album and I really like it. I like it better than I thought because, I don't know, with just 8 songs and 2 we've already heard Pink Venom and Ready for Love, but yeah, I truly think that the B-side tracks are one of the most amazing songs on the album. And then I'm not talking about the earlier 2 songs I mentioned, but really all the other songs. But let's talk Shutdown while I'm doing my makeup. And yeah, I prefer not to do my makeup on this vlog. I mean, I'm not a makeup person, as in I do makeup on my channel, but I'm running late. So here's the thing. Before I'm gonna talk about Blackpink, I'm gonna see a friend again that I haven't seen, well, since the illness in the world, and I saw her right before that. Luckily, I'm very happy about that. And then we couldn't see each other for 2.5 years. Actually over 2.5 years, because the last time I saw her was January 2020. That's actually crazy. And she's one of my closest friends. and she's gonna drive out to me and we're gonna have a very, very fun day. But for some reason I'm running late, and that has to do with certain things that why I couldn't vlog yesterday. I started to have a lot of pains in my back, and I have some injuries in my neck due to something that happened when I was 15. So I had physical therapy yesterday, and I was in so much pain before the physical therapy, and the physical therapy is helping a lot. I do have a lot of sore muscles today, but that's completely normal. Also, my physical therapist said, like, you're gonna be in pain tomorrow as well, but a different kind of pain. So yeah, and what was more that went wrong, or well, not as planned this morning? Oh yeah, so because of the pain yesterday, I was also behind my volunteer work as community manager for First Gens. So I had to make up some time with that as well. And of course, getting up to date with our 4 lovely girls, the Pinks. I like that they sampled or used a very famous classical music piece. And Shutdown is actually quite calm compared to other songs. And I read some comments on the internet and people saying like that it is too calm and that it's not supposed to be a title track worthy. I personally do think it is, because they really chose a different angle for it, very different from all the K-pop music that's out nowadays, especially with 4th Gen dominating the charts. And they really made something their own, and yeah, the song isn't that obvious, but because it isn't obvious, I think it was the perfect choice. And I think it's a banger. Yeah, it's not a sing-along, which makes me sad because it's not a Boombayah song. But then again, I love that the girls really tried out something else. Did I still wish there were more songs? Yes, 100% yes. Am I done with my concealer? I think also yes, almost. Maybe a little bit more under my eye. Last night I slept very well, but yeah, like I said at the beginning of the vlog, I wasn't sleeping very well. But last night I had a very good sleep, thankfully. Finally. Okay, the base is ready. So I loved it. I really, really loved it. I've listened to the album. It's not that big, so yeah, you can listen already to it a couple of times, even though it's just turned afternoon. I honestly think that the B-sides are even better. I mean, I totally get why Shutdown was chosen as the title track, because it has so many references of their old songs, and it's so different from the rest, and I love it. I totally love it. However, with Shutdown, I am curious about one thing, because it mentions old songs of theirs. How does it mean that this is the end of an era? I mean, Blackpink is maybe gonna renew their contracts. I mean, next year they are for 7 years in, so should be right. And some people say they have already renewed their contracts, and that's why they can do this very big tour. But on the other hand, the tour is gonna be over right before the contract ends. So yeah, and personally I have the feeling that way more music is on their way, because of something what Rosé said to fans, and there are very big hints towards Jisoo's solo that it should be called Obsessed or Obsession or something along the lines. So I'm curious, but we'll probably have to see, right? I mean, I don't know. Oh, talking about Jisoo. her vocal skills are, wait, they have grown so much. So that makes me also wonder about her next song, or her solo songs, how she's gonna do. Because you can tell that she grew so much, but also she made her voice really her own, and I think that's really amazing that she did that, and all while shooting also K-drama Snowdrop. And because this is a week vlog, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna talk about all the other songs on the album, the B-side tracks, all the tracks that I really love. By the way, had anyone suspicions that one of the songs is another Rosé solo? I was shocked. I'm happy. I'm shocked. I'm also a little bit sad because that meant even lesser songs for OT4. But hey, if this was the way how it worked out, it's totally fine with me. Welcome to the weekend on this very beautiful Saturday. So, I've got an update. It's bad news and good news, and yeah, let's just start, I guess. I heard back from the organization I sent an application to. They said no to me, unfortunately, for the role I originally applied for. But they are offering me a temporary job, more kind of a traineeship, for 3 months. And that would mean that I would live on the castle ground of the organization. I don't know if I have already mentioned this, but this organization is settled in a castle and also in different buildings on the castle grounds. And that's kind of insane to me, in a very good way. It's just a lot to process, because am I gonna do it? I also have my freelance work, and if I know this job traineeship is only temporary and I don't have any prospects of future endeavors, it's quite hard, this decision, because normally I would have said yes in a heartbeat, but I already have a very established own company. Yeah, of course I could have more work, but I'm already so happy with what I do have, and I'm great at what I'm doing, and I also of course have my volunteer work, and I don't know what I have to give up in order to do this traineeship. So I basically decided I'm also gonna vlog next week, because I have to make some decisions if I'm gonna move to Austria, yes or no, even though it's just temporarily. But yeah, I also realized, of course, that this is an opportunity for me to learn more, to network, to get to know other people, and broaden my own horizon. So I'm really taking this all into consideration. And whoa, it's storming outside. Autumn really has arrived. So it's a lot. And I really don't know what I'm gonna do, and for this weekend I decided that I'm just gonna live my life, and whatever happens happens, you know. Also, I got mail today, my very first Junjin photo card. It was very hard to start this part of the collection because Junjin is very hard to get, which is a good sign because that means she is very much loved. But it is very annoying for me because it was so hard to get it. But yeah, I finally got this card, and there's also a card on its way. And talking about Le Seraphim, currently, well, actually not right now because I'm not sitting there, but I was sitting over there watching the Le Seraphim documentary, and I really like it so far. It's very interesting how the process went and everything. I do think it's a bit weird that a certain member that's already left was left out of it, especially because there was someone else. Oh, hold on. especially since someone else was shown that didn't make the lineup, so I'm a bit confused why. I feel like I'm not even allowed to say her name. I think it's a bit weird that she isn't shown, but then again, yeah, her contract was of course ripped apart, so I kind of get it, but still, I think it's a bit weird to leave her out completely. But okay. Other than that, I really like to see everyone's growth and how everyone came into the company, and the first signs of their personalities and how their band is growing, and I really like it. It makes me even more excited for their comeback very, very soon. It isn't officially announced yet, but I heard they have an October comeback, which makes me quite a bit anxious. I believe I said it also at the start of this vlog, because there are so many comebacks happening. I mean, I'm still going through the Blackpink comeback, and I've already seen some details today for the comeback of Stray Kids. That will be very, very soon as well. Oh well. It's okay. Another day, another update. So I found out, indeed, it's true that the certain person couldn't be in the documentary for legal reasons. So now that's clear, we can talk a little bit more about Blackpink, right? Because it's a Blackpink vlog. So yeah, it's my favorite song, and so far I think I just really like the vibes and everything. This album, even though I already liked it, it's still growing on me, and I'm starting to love it more every time I hear it. Also, I want to give a quick update about me collecting Blackpink this era. Because I found out yesterday about the PCs and everything, and yay, it's selfie PCs as well, so that makes me so happy. I did kind of decide, however, that I'm not gonna collect all the cards this era, because a lot of the selfie cards look alike. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect OT4, of course, and then one photo card per member per version, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And the Polaroids, which is a very fun addition this time. I mean, we already saw it with Rosé, her solo. I don't think I'm gonna collect those, but I saw some very good prices, so I might will only collect until I get OT4. But we'll see once I get the album. Well, that was it for now. I'm sorry for a whirlwind of a vlog. I actually hope to get more in depth about the second album of Blackpink, but I'm not sure if I truly did that, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, I truly like the album, and I still do wish it was longer. But nevertheless, the songs that were on there, I really like them. I love them even. So that's a good thing. And I really hope that you enjoyed the music of Blackpink as well. Let me know in the comments down below which song is your favorite. I'm gonna stick with Yeah for now. But yeah, there are so many good songs on there. So anyhow, I'm gonna end it and start immediately a new vlog about the Seraphim and many more things. I hope to see you next time. Bye!